And good evening, former Vice President Biden. Many people believe that the true swing demographic in this election will be black voters under the age of 30. Not because they'll be voting for Trump, but because they won't vote at all. I myself have had this exact same conflict. So my question for you then is, besides you ain't black, what do you have to say to young black voters who see voting for you as further participation in a system that continually fails to protect them?
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black, and you ain't black, and you ain't black, and you ain't black.
Well, I say, first of all, as my buddy John Lewis said,
and you ain't black, and you ain't black, and you ain't black.
And you ain't black.
It's a sacred opportunity to right to vote. You can make a difference. If young black women and men vote, you can determine the outcome of this election. Not a joke. You can do that. And the next question is, am I worthy of your vote? Can I earn your vote? And the answer is,
and you ain't black, and you ain't black.
And you ain't black.
There's two things I think that I care, and I've demonstrated I care about my whole career.
He leans down, smells my hair, and then plants this big, long kiss on the top of my head.
Spread your legs, you're going to be frisked. Molly, come over by me. Come on over here. Stand right next to me. There you go.
I hold the Bible.
Grandpa's one of those guys.
That's nice of you.
No, I'm not saying.
You say behind me?
Isn't it kind of boring? And guess what? Granddaughter's going to daughter. You know why? About age.
That's okay.
One, take care of the pop. The most important one.
Okay, What does it mean to you now when the team is struggling?
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling. I want to kiss you.
Thanks, Joe. I'll take it as a huge compliment.
One is, in addition to dealing with a criminal justice system to make it fair and make it more decent, we have to be able to put black Americans in a position to be able to gain wealth, generate wealth. And so you look at what that entails. It entails everything from early education. That's why I'm supporting making sure that we in Title I schools, as you know, schools with the least tax base to be able to support their schools. I increased the fund to $45 billion. That allows every teacher in that school to make up to $60,000. And the problem now is they're leaving the schools. They're not there. We're short about 1.5 million teachers, 1.25 million teachers. Number two, every 3-, 4-, and 5-year-old will go to school, not daycare, school. And what all the great universities, including the one you've gone to, go to or went to, in fact, talks about in the last 8 years, what's happened. What happens when you let them go to school, they make up rapidly whatever
Today, Junior?
shortcoming they had in terms of their education prior to that. They have not heard as many words spoken, et cetera, et cetera. What happens is that the studies show that 58% will increase by 58% their chance of going all through 12 years of school.